Hi, Rune. This is Jamie Steinberg with Starry Constellation magazine. I'm really intrigued by this character. How was Bitterleg originally described to you?
Hi, Jamie. A pleasure to meet you. Thank you for having me. Yeah, thank you for asking about Bitterlig. This is interesting questions because working with Jermaine and Ian and Taika, how much did we, any of the bandits, know before we turned up in New Zealand? Um, yeah, the thing, how it works these days, as you know, it's like we do an audition and we get maybe half a page with text. And obviously, I knew after reading about the showrunners. He was a comedy,
Uh,
and Bitter League was the muscle of the Bandits, so that was clear. And I gathered he was, uh, he was quite. How do you put it? He was quite. Uh, he was more like a child in a good way. I mean, he was has all the senses of a child, I think. I mean, he's awake, he's a little bit naive in the good sense of the word. I think that's what I read from the small scene I received, if you can understand, or if you get me,
yes.
interpreted me right, you know. It's yeah, that's I think that's bitterly. And I mean, as we work towards, we get do one episode, two episodes, it becomes clear that this is the direction we want to take it in. So yeah, bitter league was it's a good part for me because I can never escape my physics, right? So
Yes.
to do a very light-hearted, very soft-spoken in many ways character like this, it's very yeah, it was very challenging and interesting for me.
I have to ask about the costume. Wearing
Yes,
it all day in New Zealand must have been
yes.
difficult.
Did you see me sweating? No, it was no the yeah. I mean, it's a good costume, and we were. It's warm, of course, and we but everything the crew looks after us so well, and they are used to filming in the studios in Wellington. I mean, as you know, they've done since Peter Jackson did the Lord of the Rings, the original one, and
hmm
so they're used to working with cast in the studio. So, but it was a few layers, and there's no secret that I tried to get lose a few layers as we move forward. Yes.
I love Bitterleg's relationship with Kevin. I think that there's this sort of beautiful friendship the two of them actually share. He's at its last moment, they're hanging off of Hen's head and then going into the castle. He's pretty, pretty, proud. Or he tells Kevin, like he's
Hmm.
really, there's a genuine friendship, if not a little bit of love, I would say between
Hmm.
the two. What would you describe it as?
Hmm. No, no, I think you are absolutely right. And this is also, I mean, in this world of friendship between the bandits, obviously, and then they bring Kevin in as to join the group. And as you see in the series, we are his friends, and this is very clear as the episodes move forward. And for me, Bitterlig, you can also see that Bitterlig is a character. He's very empathic, and he attach very easily to people. He's very carey, and of course, with a with a tiny sure, Kevin, he's yeah. To me, or to Bitterlig also, it's like of course, I see Bitter League, or as he comes across, I hope he has all the sensitivity and all the openness on the open heart of a child in many ways. And this is where the naivety comes from. I don't think it's to the world around them because everything is new to us, to me, to Bitter League anyway. Everything I experience is new, like a newborn child, because you see a baby and you see, oh, the eyes are open, all the senses, we can they take in everything around them. So when Kevin comes in, I think there's a relationship there as well. I think Bitterling in many ways wants to be, or maybe Bitterling wants to be like Kevin in many
Maybe.
ways. I don't know. Yeah, it's very no. I like and working with Kal-El, of course. It was a fantastic journey. I mean, he's so talented, and we were all amazed of what he could do. And from day one, you can see how much text he handles and everything he has to do. So it was a pure joy. So I think also the admiration from for Kal-El as an actor, me towards Kal-El, also comes through in the relationship with the characters, and this is of course a very good thing that brings another dimension into to the characters' interaction.
I have to ask about filming in the castle, and Jermaine is in this
Yes.
outfit, and then Taika walks in this
Oh my
other
God.
outfit. How was everyone able? Let's ask this: what was your first reaction when you walk in and you see them in
Yeah.
costume?
No. No. What can I say? I mean, it's just you you don't really. I mean, you know it's for real because you are there, and but in a way, it's like a dream. It's like it's like it's not happening because these big superstars of and they are showrunners. They had this great idea, and then they are there, and you see the costumes are fantastic, and they're bringing this crazy world together. I think it's just genius to bring those two characters together and having the having the idea that they want to change the world and delete everything, and the other one wants to have the world but just want to make everything horrible. On a sort of a daily practical thing, it's very hard not to corpse all the time because these guys are really, really imaginative and funny in a good way. Because it's so much banter, it's so much things going on all the time. So it's it's a challenge not to laugh, and it's not like it's a laughing because, sometimes you work together for a long time and you think everything that goes down is funny because you're the team, but this is just too much when these guys go. And Jermaine is, yeah, I know he's just fantastic as an actor, as you know, he can do so many things, and now he does pure evil. So yeah, it was just a pleasure, and you are so happy to be in the room with these guys because you just pick up so much, and the timing is fantastic, and the sonography. Of course, you walk in and you think, "Wow, this is impressive." So yeah, it's just a pleasure to be there, and I'm very humbled that I was able to join them for 6 months.
When we find Pitalig at the end, he's sort of digging in the snow to get
Yeah,
away from
yeah,
the map, the
yeah.
loss of the map. Were there, was that scripted for you? Are there moments out there that you got a chance to improv with?
Yeah, it's a lot of improv, all of us. But I think Bitterlig is actually trying to dig a hole and disappear. I think he's uh, he's trying to hide, and he's trying, of course, maybe find the map. But I also think in that moment, Bitterlig was trying to get to another portal. I think he was,
Mm.
yeah, and yeah, yeah. There's a lot of things going on that was not in the script, but that's after working together for 6 months with such a great team, and you're allowed to try things and you get to know the character better. Yeah, it's you're allowed to improvise, and I'm very happy that some of these bits is still in the end show. So yeah, he was maybe hiding, maybe looking for the map, maybe he was trying to get to another portal.
This is such a special series from start to finish. There's
Thank you.
humor, there's heart, there's so many different aspects to the show that makes it so special. What do you think it is about Time Bandits that's just made it such a fast fan favorite?
I'm happy you're saying that, and all what you said now is, of course, the ingredients is that hit the audience as well. And for me, uh, it's I'm, it's such a big heart in the series, and that comes so. They've been so clever with editing, and of course, how is it written? This comes across, and I think the timing of the show is perfect. It's hard all the way, and of course it's other layers with the reflection. People get to think about their close ones, and of course the history aspect, but everything. But I think what you say there is very important, that it has a big heart, and of course all the banter, all the humor, the twinkle in the eye all the time. It's very fascinating. So I'm very happy that the audience caught on to that, because that was surely the intention of the showrunners and Apple TV Plus.